Limitation of study. Limitation of study. Example 1. This study only included pre-retirees earning more than 16,000 rands per month from a sample of companies which agreed to take part in the survey. The survey does not accommodate pre-retirees who did not have access to the internet. Although the sample is substantial, but the results remain specific to that group. Example 2. Foremost, the study used a cross-sectional research design whereby the respondents were interviewed only once to assess their perspectives of the variables in this study. Although a cross-sectional data enable generalization of the findings while offering cost and control advantages, it prevented close investigation of several aspects of the relationships in this study. The development of a time series database and testing of the financial literacy and financial knowledge relationships in a longitudinal framework would provide more insight into probable causation. Example 2 continue. Secondly, the results of this study were collected using a single key informant approach which limits the ability to access information. The response was based on self-reported data comprising the perceptions of the respondent, as opposed to absolute values. In addition, although the choices of each question adopted were from previous studies, all possible alternatives might not have been considered. The findings of a survey based on other sources of information and the use of absolute data could provide additional insights. Example 2 continue. Thirdly, the study included only public servants and left out private sector employees. This means that the results may not be generalized for all employees in Kenya. The sample selection may also limit the generalization of results to the overall population. Example 3. Firstly, less respondents from non-urban area to response the questionnaire. Reason of this may be caused by respondents does not fully understand the questions from questionnaire. Due to questionnaire being distributed only in English version which may bring to them less interest to respond the questions. Besides that, questionnaires only distributed in Google form which respondent may have difficulty in understanding and response the questions compared to physical form. Due to problems arise from respondents cannot receive face-to-face explanation and quick respond. Example 3 continue. Moreover, this research does not include the external economy factor that may affect the respondent perception. This indicates that the external economy factor possibly forcing the behavior of respondents towards answering questionnaire that conducted on this research. The economy factor may have the potential power that acts as an external element that affects this research accuracy and reliability, which is not able to fully represents the perspectives of the youth towards retirement planning in Malaysia. Example 3 continue. On the other hand, this conducted research using a few factors as demographic variable as mediator to analysis the result which is age, gender, and education level. This indicates that the limited type of mediator variables used in this research may unable to fully reflect the perspectives of youth to retirement scheme in Malaysia. Overall research might be affected as well with only using a few demographic factors as mediator variables. Example 3 continue. Lastly, the limited independent variables used for this research, not fully represent the perspectives of the Malaysia youth towards retirement planning. This research using 3 independent variables may not able to fully explain the factor that influences the perspective of youth towards retirement planning. Thus, the limited independent variables may affect the finalized result of the research.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.